नमस्ते सभी को। ऑन पैसिव के इस विशेष वेबिनार में मैं आपका स्वागत करती हूँ। ऑल आर वेलकम on targeted traffic at on passive by Mamata Kulkarni. On this channel, I'm welcoming my dear friend Comfort, and she's the one who has taken my first interview for the foreign webinars. And the main thing is, I'm so happy to introduce her today because we are having a quite opposite roles. Years ago, she has invited me, and today I'm very happy to invite her. So, Comfort, welcome. I'm very happy to see you over here. Good to see you here. Now, I would hand it over to you. Initially, kindly, we would like to listen from you that about your introduction. Please, welcome.
All right. Thank you so much, Mamata, for inviting me. It's always a pleasure being with you, of course. And I always don't want you to call me a foreign guest because I'm not foreign. Whether
I
you like it or not, we are the big unpassive family. So I'm happy. Thank you. Namaste. My name is Comfort and I'm calling from the United Kingdom. So I'm just one of the passionate unpassive founders. And of course, when you get it, when you know what unpassive is all about, you win it. And of course, I'm so excited to have this chat with Mamata this afternoon, my time. So thank you, Mamata. You're muted.
Okay, thank you. We would like to listen to you about your journey and about your short introduction. What right now, what profile are you having, and how did you come in on passive, and what is your journey actually from your regular working module and the merging with on passive?
Yeah, of course. Well, I joined, I think I've told my story so many times, we still have to tell it because new people are still going to join on passive, right? So yeah, I joined on passive in 2020, June 2020. And I came, yeah, when it was introduced to me, I was a bit reluctant because I was not sure what it was all about. But I joined in because yeah, I was looking for an opportunity to make money from home because I have 4 children and working as a nurse and having 4 children can be so much work and things like that. So that was not my thing. I prefer children to money. However, you need money to take care of the children. So when I reluctantly joined, say, I just considered that, all right, if I join and it works, and I'll be able to make the money that I want to make and stay at home. But then, of course, something changed the moment I joined, I discovered that it's not even about money. On passive is nothing about money, even though it's a business. It's supposed to be a business. It has nothing to do with money. On passive, I discovered that on passive is love, on passive is humanity, on passive is family, on passive is everything you want to know. And passive is education, and passive is total transmission of both mindsets, a way of doing things, and all of that. And it has been a wonderful and interesting journey because many things changed. The only thing that changed was my mindset that it was not about me, but about everybody. However, one thing remains the same. On Passive started in 2018. The thing that the CEO has been promising people since 2018, he has not changed. It has only changed from small to big to bigger to biggest, and it's going up and up and up. It's such a wonderful opportunity, Mamata.
Wow, we are still discovering many the tops, and every time we are achieving a new top. So that
Yes.
is the reason that. But whenever you have shifted that from no to yes, means when you were reluctant initially, but then you had found, as you had told, that about the humanity and the new structure of on passive. But still, what was the see the humanity and the another projects? By that time, we come to know in on passive, initially we are not aware about all these things what we are talking right now, but then what was that click when you started on passive, and what did you like the most attractive point which had uh, attracted to you to the on passive?
Yes, I would say, I will always go back to the fact that we cannot forget that on passive is business. First thing, I was attracted to money because I want to come and make money, but no, the thing that they did, what this is something that Julie would say your aha moment, that thing that caught me was the love, that humanitarian aspect of on passive, that heart for humanity, That's the thing that caught me, and it's just got hold of me that I'm all over the place because of that, because when you listen to the CEO, he is like, he says he just wants to replicate as many Mother Teresa's as he can, because according to him, Mother Teresa was a beautiful woman with a beautiful, kind heart, but she did not have money. However, today she is empowering you and myself, Mamata, and make us Mother Teresa's and many, many more, so that we can go out to the world and complete what Mother Teresa did and even more. Because in the days of Mother Teresa, if she had money and time like we are going to get from Unpassive, she would have done so many things. Imagine 1 million Mother Teresas around the world. The world will never be the same. Things will never be the same. Because now Unpassive is that equalizer, so that the person who thinks that they will always be poor, they're standing on the same platform with the richest people, and everybody is the same. No race, no color, no height, no age, no level of education, no background, family and love. That is all we have in Unpassive.
Wow, wonderful. I'm so excited by listening. Every time I'm discovering the on passive, every time, whenever whosoever speaks about on passive, I am so glad to listen to him.
Right.
As a global company, what would you like to distinguish between the other companies and on passive? I am sure that it is unparalleled business, but when
Yeah.
we joined them, as far as it happened with me, that we joined this company, some things are at our back of mind, that something we relate it to the previous companies, as even I do, and now I strongly oppose it, that it's a unparalleled company. So what about you? Have you also gone from the same steps?
Of course, yes, that is true. Because the difference about Unpassive is that Unpassive is different, because things that are different are not the same. Unpassive is that kind of business that you cannot compare it to anything out there. One, because it is top, it is something nobody has ever seen before, and two, it has everything that nobody has. Three, it has products, kind of things that all the products that are self-made, built all from scratch, no copycatting, no cutting and pasting and stuff like that. The most important thing about Unpassive, even before we go to product and stuff, is that it is the most ethical company I have ever seen in my life. It is very ethical. One, our social media platform, people will join as people, human beings, because Unpassive is a real business with real people like Mamata, like Comfort, like Pooja, like Fumi Williams, like Collins, right? So you join our social media platform with a name, and there is no room for you to join with fake profiles so that you involved in cyberbullying, because artificial intelligence does not let that happen, because all of our products are built from scratch with artificial intelligence, right? So cyberbullying will be absent on Unpassive, because when you are joining, they know that this is you, this is your IP address, you have this account, why are you creating another one? And you start fighting and going after people, they don't let you let that happen on Unpassive. One of the things is that Unpassive is just the solution to the pollution that has been taking place out there. We know, there's a lot of garbage out there in the form of IT products, like those IT platforms, all of those things that we know. We have video conferencing platforms where you pay good, heavy money, huge sums of money, but you end up struggling with hiccups because you talk, I don't hear, I talk, you don't hear. There is no quality. All they collect is money. They don't deliver. Our corporate webinars platform, we pay more about good number, I think about 20,000 a month, but people don't attend the meetings because all we get is sound. The sound is bad, the picture quality is bad, and people keep dropping out, and so on and so forth. What we have, one of our products is video conferencing. I don't want to mention any because people know that, right? Our O Connect is superb. First of all, you will pay very little money to have a video conferencing platform that is unlimited. You take in as many people as you can. I don't want to talk about other features of this product, because everything is super quality. And then above all, everything we have, let me go back to social media, right? Our social media, we know that people spend money to upload pictures online, to like and share, to comment and do things like that. Who pays you? Nobody. But this is that platform where When you post a picture, you earn money for posting a picture. You like, share, comment, and so on. You earn money for doing that. We know about the famous Warren Buffett who says, if you cannot make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. This is the only genuine platform. On Passive is the only genuine platform where you literally, truly sleep on your bed and make money while you sleep. Because Mr. Ash Mufare and his team, they have everything that people need. More than 50 IT products put together in one ecosystem, right? So we have everything. Everybody needs on Passive. People will come for the products, for the services, or for money, and we have it all. Like Mr. Ash Mufare says, if you are looking for anything online and you don't find it on Passive, it means that thing does not exist. And I add that you definitely don't need that thing. So that is on Passive. That is how it stands out from any other thing. So we are just the correction to that corruption that has been going out there. People have businesses online. They do a lot of fidgety things. You pay money to do business online. All they do is milk you dry. They make you to walk in and out. You branch the business. You advertise the business, but you don't make anything. So 97% of the people who engage in online business, they fail. But Mr. Ash Mufare has turned things around. Mamata, this is on Passive. Forgive me because I can talk to you tomorrow. Take it over.
No, no, it was wonderful, wonderful sharing, Comfort. And
Good.
basically, you have focused on the solution on pollution. That is a new tag given to us now.
Yes.
We always talk about correction to corruption, and now this is going parallel to that. And really, it's a genuine company, no doubt about it. Everyone feels it. We don't have the words sometimes to explain it. It's in our heart. Means that is the thing, that it's a global company and everybody's feeling the same. We are at uni level. So now, Comfort, I would like to mention one point, that you have started your journey as YouTuber concerning with the on passive, and I have started it much later. Means I have joined as I've started YouTube later, maybe after 2 years.
Yes.
But what is your experience that you have started from YouTuber to now you are going on the main platforms as a panelist and the hosts, and the panelist on the mainstream and the host on the mainstream? How do you find this journey? My journey is quite opposite, and your journey is from YouTuber to the platforms. So kindly explain me your cheer and your entire enjoyment about this journey. I would like to listen to it.
It has been fun indeed. It's been so much fun. And I have watched myself grow from stage to stage, from strength to strength. Because how I started YouTubing, everything on my YouTube channel is all about on passive. Because that was when I joined on passive, it was not up to 1 month. I had to do an interpretation of one of the presentations into Pidgin. Pidgin is a language that we understand in most countries in West Africa. Send it out so that people can understand about this big opportunity to join. So when I go back and even look at the videos, and now I see that I'm improving every day, every day, every day. That's not everything. That's not the major thing here. The major thing is how much I have learned, because I have met so many, many, many people. You remember, even the day I had you on my platform, I was like, oh my God. So everybody who comes to my platform, I learn a new thing from them. Because what I do is I interview people with my intention that I just want to educate people by squeezing information from others. But I learn more than anybody else, because each and every one of my guests, they come with something new. And I'm always like, wow, wow, and wow, and wow. It's such an interesting thing. Being on the corporate level webinars and stuff like that, it's kind of I call it a kind of a privilege, because it's not like I deserve it, but then that's just Mr. Ash Mufare for you, because he teaches by example. He makes you learn, from what he does. He wants you to know that this is an equalizer. This is a platform for everybody, because we've had opportunities to come with people face to face, like Dr. Bill Williams, like even the Ash himself, I've learned just a lot, especially from the CEO himself. He's such a humble person that time I'm just like, how come he knows me? He doesn't only knows me, but he knows a lot. He knows the things that we do. And I'm just learning that, listen, anywhere I find myself in a leadership position, I want to do like Mr. Ash Mufare, you know. So it's been a lot of learning, then knowing people, getting integrated into other cultures and other things, you know, and all of those things. It's just been a wonderful journey. I hope I answered your question. I really do hope. You're muted.
Yes. Wonderful answer. And really, we learn from everyone. Whether it's the person has joined, honorable founder has joined this company 2 years, 3 years back, and whosoever has joined this just last week before closing our founding positions. Kindly just, in short, just tell me what are your thoughts about the importance of founding position?
Oh, yeah. The importance of founding position, you cannot measure it. Because remember again, on passive is all about value. The value that Mr. Ash Mufari has given to us through this founding position, you cannot measure it. You can't, you know. So it's important in that with this founding position, first and foremost, you are going to be able to build a legacy for yourself. You build wealth. And on passive, we don't make money because if it's about money, it's a done deal. So with your founding position, you are going to build wealth, not only wealth for yourself, but for your children and their generations to come. This is lasting and everlasting, right? And with your founder position, you are going to be branded, you know. Listen, when you join businesses, we have seen businesses come and go. When you join a business, you brand that business and advertise it so that you make money. But I am going to be branded. Mamata is going to be branded. How are we going to be branded? They make a website on my behalf, on my name. They use this website to advertise our products, more than 50 of them put together in one ecosystem. They advertise them. Potential customers will see, because Mr. Ash Mufare par excellence is a master in IT and traffic traffic. Okay, I'm trying to put it right. The expression is not coming, but we know traffic driving, right, and things like that. So we don't do anything. I am branded, I am advertised, I am sold, and money comes to me. It's not the other way around, because the other way around, I have to go after people and ask for those things and so on. So that's just the importance. And then apart from that, I have by the fact that I have that founder position, I think I am going to have the privilege to benefit from any other kind of profits that come to our platform. You listen, because we are rich, we have products, we have everything everybody needs. Massive, big, huge companies will come and advertise on our platform, and the money they pay to advertise on our platforms, Mr. Ash Mofare will give me a portion of it. Who does that? Where do you get that from? The value that On Passive is offering me with my position, I can't measure it. So that's just it. If there's some other thing about that you would like me to say, I'll be happy to.
Wonderful, wonderful comfort, wonderful sharing. Second last question I would like to focus in. You have a long journey in this on passive with different roles. So kindly tell me some surprising moment in this journey. If you remember,
Well,
which
yeah.
you were not expecting it, but it came across, maybe on your platform, maybe on some another platform, or maybe in entire journey with a different role which you have not even imagined, ever imagined, and it came into your journey. If you click it, we would like to listen to it.
Well, everything about On Passive actually is a surprise. So it's hard to mention or to point to a particular one, right? It's hard to point to a particular one, but where do I start? Because everything is a surprise. Because I'm going to say surprise, and then tonight we will definitely have another surprise. One of the things that kicked me off my seat was the revelation of last week by Mr. Ash Bufare. The fact that On Passive is going to be one of the official sponsors of the FIFA 2022 that is taking place in Qatar. What else can be surprising? You know, I'm like, this is my business. People will watch it on TV, what the journalists comment over it during the halftime. And I'll tell people that own this business and nobody will believe. That is, it's surprise, isn't it? Even before you talk about the marketing campaign that he launched in Dubai, that was like, pop, that was a shock. That was another one because we knew about the products from the day we joined. But these other stuff like the Dubai extravaganza was like, oh my God, I can't believe that this is where we are, right? And the way he does it is so professional. You know, he's just like, he just knows what he is doing and he does it right. That's it. So there are lots of surprises out on Basi. You can't say them all.
Wow, wow, great, great. Really, and for me also, the most surprising surprise itself is on passive, right? So the last question, which is near to my heart, I would like to listen few thoughts which our honorable CEO Mr. Ash Mukhar has delivered in his webinars, and I know that each one of us had a few memories and few sentences are really in our hearts. So do you have some points which you can elaborate, rather you can give us and we can remember those thoughts?
Oh, you mean like some of the things that Mr. Ashman Fares says?
Not only last webinar, all this journey of these webinars, whenever we listen,
Yes,
there are few moments, a few sentences are there that we keep we remember that the most.
yes,
And whenever we work or whenever we move, whenever we appear on the platforms, or we talk about on passive, these are the most promising sentences which are
yeah,
delivered by Mr. Ash Mufarah. That I want to,
exactly.
if any, I have so many memories. Means you have taken my interview. Even I have said so many sentences said by him because it's in the heart, and
Yeah.
it touches everyone's heart. So if you have some sentences which is already delivered by him in his webinars, we would like to listen and we would like to
Yes,
revise it.
and no, of course, there are few things, but you can't like you know, Ash has a lot. So you anything he says though is something memorable. I would say he would say it is time to reverse your dreams and upgrade them. And he proves it by showing you how big what you are doing is. So that if you were dreaming maybe for a car, sport car, and this like go and change the size and stuff like that, for example. No, he will say, when we get to the top, we will create a new top. And you see it happening just there before your own eyes. Because listen, when we just had the product, we thought that we had landed. But before we discovered, here we are with the data center. Before you discover the data center, here we are. It is not only a data center, but it's hybrid, both on cloud and on site. Before you want to see, here we are. The data center has this vehicle that transports, I don't know how to, I'm trying to visualize it. He has this vehicle that transports data so that if the cloud and the other ones are bad, this guy takes it over to the other place and we are always moving. That is what he means by you should reverse your dreams and upgrade them, because he's upgrading every day. You know, he will, like, when we reach the top, we create another top. You see the tops creating themselves every day, you know. And of course, the most famous on passive is the correction to the corruption. That is something that you can quote every minute because we know these things. We know these things. People say, come, bring your money and join this business. We will duplicate it or and so on and so forth. But before you discover, you fail and fail woefully. But then that is not the case. You know, he gives it all to you. He does it clean and clear, very transparent. Let me illustrate this by using one of our products. Look at the crowdfunding platform, which is the heartbeat of Adversive, Obless, right? We know what other crowdfunding platforms do. When they collect the money, when they raise the money you're launching a campaign for, they take off 30%, right? However, they don't even tell you exactly how much you make, but what they tell you, they take off 30% of it. Mr. Ash Mufares Obless is that only platform where you will raise money. You say, I am raising money to take care of this emergent surgery that this woman is supposed to have. And without this money, she will not live. You raise the money, it's $1,000, they give it all to you because they know that you are using it to help a human being to survive, and things like that. So we see it like, so there's a lot of them, but now that you need them, I don't have them anymore. We are just, like I said earlier on, on passive is the solution to the pollution out there. The same thing. Listen, you have platforms that say they make money, they make themselves rich by selling people's data and not giving quality. They do all of those things, but we will do the reverse and instead give you money on top of it. You pollute the places with bad products, bad services, terrible stuff, and you do, but nothing. But then we are the solution because everything we do is backed by ethics. We've got a beautiful culture where we don't joke with our ethics, and we are like pap. That's what I would say.
Wow, Comfort. It was really action-packed webinar and interview with you. I'm so happy to listen to you. Basically, I'm so happy to share the screen again with you. And whenever we lead our life every day, at least it happens with me that whenever I go, I face a problem or anything else. If I see any problem, I feel that on passive is needed. That's why on passive is here. That's why the on passive is the necessary for the world. So this is my stage that wherever I am very happy, rather more cheerful now and too much optimistic to live the life than ever before. So I'm very happy to see you over here. I'm so thankful to you. We are proud as on perseveres. We are so in it to win it. बहुत बहुत
Indeed.
धन्यवाद.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mamata. I hope that you give me another second really quick, because whoever is watching us and they don't know what we are talking about, this is an opportunity that you cannot miss. Yeah, some of us had an opportunity to become founders, right? However, the foundership position is gone, but our CEO says nobody will be left behind.
Wow.
Get ready, because there's still an opportunity for you to join as a reseller. Joining as a reseller has nothing with you taking our products to the market to sell. No. When you join as a reseller, Mr. Ash Mufare will brand you just like he will brand me, the founder. And then Mr. Ash Mufare will do the marketing campaign on your behalf. They will sell the products and close the deals on your behalf. And all you get is what you see in your wallet. So if you missed the chance of being a founder, all is not lost. Become a reseller and watch your life transform overnight. And there is a lot of fun. You meet a family, you meet love, you meet value, and you meet friendship. That is on passive for you. Join us and let's make it together. Mamata, I really appreciate it, and I'm humbled that you really gave me your platform to speak on. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. Big thank you for this point. Whatever you have explained us to the last point. And those who are watching this webinar or this interview, kindly subscribe Targeted Traffic at On Passive by Mamata Kulkarni, and do share and like. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot, Comfort. See you soon. We are so in it to win it.
Of course, we're indeed in it, win it, and see you very soon at a new top.
Thank you.